the person who will marry you secretly in this profession. Archangel Michael says, "A hush has fallen over the path in front of you, yet the air is bright with quiet purpose. You have been walking as if guided by an invisible thread, feeling the turn of each day like a page meant to be read aloud. What approaches is not loud, not chaotic, but certain and meticulously planned. A promise has already been written in the margins of your life, and it is traveling toward you with crisp discipline. It does not rush, it does not stumble, it simply keeps perfect time the way a well-calibrated instrument does. Every step you take now is mirrored by a step you cannot see, steady and precise. This is why you notice small alignments that feel too exact to be random. A number repeats, a time stamp matches, a name reappears in a place where it should have been unlikely. The pattern you feel is not imagination, it is a professional rhythm entering your private orbit. The person meant for you keeps their life tidy on the surface and intensely guarded beneath. There is an ethic in the way they breathe through pressure, as if the world could spin faster and their focus would not blur. Their days are measured, their evenings brief, and their commitments exact. Your heart is being prepared to match a life that deals with schedules sharper than knives. Grace is required, not for drama, but for the precision demanded by the work they do. Love will not weaken this precision, it will refine it and give it sanctuary. You will notice that when you are with them, rooms grow quiet even if they are crowded. People make space without being asked, as if sensing a gravity that deserves respect. The person does not seek attention, but order gathers around them anyway. They can be warm without being careless and affectionate without letting duty slip. Their smile is a door that opens on purpose, not by accident. When they laugh, the sound exits the body like a release valve after a long tension. Before the reveal, your spirit will collect a series of clues. You will feel the tug toward places where timing is everything, thresholds, gates, entryways, corridors with clocks. Your eyes will keep landing on watches, not as decoration, but as instruments. You will also feel a soft pull toward sky and distance, open maps and moving weather. Even when you stand still, your mind will drift to arrivals and departures, to the discipline of being ready when it counts. The world will seem to speak in routes rather than destinations. This bond will be kept private in the beginning, sealed by necessity and by wisdom. Some connections strengthen by being displayed, but this one deepens by being protected. The secrecy is not shame, it is strategy. In the hush, you will grow fluent in signals that are simple and clear. A nod will mean I see you. A touched sleeve will mean I am here. A look held one beat too long will say I am choosing this. You will find stability in these small, steady signs. Your story will carry metal, glass, and motion, tools, panels, straps, and a well-used bag that knows how to wait by a door. There will be a jacket that holds the scent of long corridors and immediate decisions. If you press your ear to the music of their life, the melody will be composed of arrival tones and weather briefings. They are protective by nature, but not possessive. They are strong, but not brittle. Their confidence is the kind that comes from proving themselves in pressure, not from talking about it. Their hands can be gentle because they have been trained to be steady. They are careful with words and exact with promises. They prefer clarity to mystery in their commitments, even while their work demands that they live inside controlled unknowns. They will treat your heart as the one space where uncertainty is not allowed to make a mess. When fear tries to lean against you, they will choose truth over theatrics. They will never promise what they cannot deliver, and this is part of why trust grows quickly with them. You will feel safe not because they say you are safe, but because they make you safe. People around them rely on their judgment when moments are tight and options are few. Their eyes read situations the way navigators read instruments, scanning, confirming, acting. What they do for many, they will quietly do for you, charting the safest way forward. The secrecy of your union will take shape for reasons that honor both of you. Privacy will be chosen so the bond can grow without noise, and also so professional boundaries remain clean. In the silence, the two of you will build a room that belongs to no one else. This room will not have four walls, yet you will feel it whenever you hold hands. It will be the space you carry into busy corridors, a boundary that keeps your attention pure. Inside that boundary, you will breathe deeper and think straighter. Soon you will be asked to trust timing more than your impatience. A calm force is moving pieces into place the way an expert aligns paths that cannot afford to collide. You will be amazed by how much space opens when you stop forcing the door. There will be paperwork to sign, yes, but the real signature is already on your future. It is written wherever your gaze softens when you think of what is coming. It is written in the discipline that steadies you when you decide not to announce what needs to be protected. This person's life is divided between precision and compassion, and you will soon see both. Precision keeps everyone safe. Compassion keeps everyone human. Love, when it comes from both, is a fortress with open windows. Conversations with them will feel like clean air after rain. They do not waste words and they do not pretend not to care. When they ask about your day, they listen for real, not just for a turn to speak. They are honest about fatigue and careful with energy. They will give you what is left even on hard days, and on good days they will give you more than enough. You will learn their pace and they will learn your quiet. You will notice how they prepare, how they check, how they confirm. Rituals will appear simple to you at first, then noble the more you know. Readiness is respect in their world, and you will love them for the way they honor it. Clocks will matter in your story, but not to make you anxious. Time will become proof that devotion shows up when it says it will. You will come to love the feeling of being expected, not merely invited. They will admire your steadiness, not your performance. They will fall for your follow-through more than your flair. They will be comforted by the way you keep showing up as yourself. Your families will sense the sincerity even if they do not know everything at once. Some friends may guess and choose silence as a gift to you. The circle of those who know will be chosen for their maturity, not their loudness. You will plan together across calendars and duty rosters. The joy will not shrink when it meets logistics. It will grow muscles and learn balance. A life that respects what is required will keep making space for what is desired. Love letters will look like flight plans in the beginning, annotated with times and windows. Your kindness to each other will sound like updates that soothe, a language of this is where I am and this is when I return. The map on your wall will become a promise board rather than a distance chart. You will be asked to anchor in yourself so that their motion never becomes your worry. Ground is not the absence of movement, it is the presence of trust. You will hold ground so they can move, and they will move so you can dream. The day you both choose to bind your lives will feel like a low, steady hum rather than a loud flare. You will know it without the noise of an audience, like a sunrise that belongs to two people in a quiet kitchen. The commitment will be clean, simple, and irreversible. Your rings will feel like tools rather than trophies. When you touch them, you will think not of display but of use. Promise is a working thing in this union, meant to be worn into comfort. As you move deeper into the bond, two signatures of their profession will become your daily comfort. The first is the brief held gaze that checks everything is ready. The second is the gentle nod that says proceed. You will begin to hear those signals even when you are apart. Evenings will carry stories of skies and weather, decisions and returns. You will listen without needing to fix, and they will rest without needing to explain beyond what is healthy. Home will be refueling, not debriefing. Your travel bag will learn to wait by doors like theirs does. You will keep a small kit of your own: patience, warmth, clarity, surprise. The surprise is for joy on ordinary days, the others are for everything else. At last, you will be told plainly what your heart has already learned. The profession you have felt in clues and signals is a life that marries timing to responsibility and courage to restraint. It belongs to those who guide through distances and return with discipline. The person who will marry you secretly works as a pilot. Their world is sky and instrument, cabin and corridor, takeoff and landing, decision and calm. They live by checklists that protect lives and by instincts trained to put people before pride. This is why the secrecy served you, to keep the bond free from storms of opinion while it took root. You will have your ceremony when the moment is right, but the vows begin in rooms where only truth is present. The love will not need a crowd to be true. Your pilot loves eye contact that speaks in full sentences without a sound. They love your hand at the center of their chest when they exhale at last. They love that you do not make them choose between the sky and the home you are building. You will notice how they look at weather the way poets look at words. You will notice how they cherish sleep like a sacred room and you will protect it with them. You will notice how they carry responsibility like a mantle that fits. Your meals together will sometimes be simple and late and perfect. Your celebrations will not always match the world's calendar, and they will be better for it. You will learn to create holidays out of mornings and tenderness out of schedules. In this love, distance will not be a fracture but a shape, a curve that returns. Return will be your favorite word, because it will be the one most often kept. The sound of keys in the door will feel like a warm wind finding you. The work they do will keep them measured, and your care will keep them human. When storms threaten, your quiet steadiness will be the ground beneath their feet. When life widens, their courage will be the wings beneath your days. You will build traditions that work across borders, notes tucked in bags, a phrase only you two use, a recipe that means home. The little things will be the big things, and you will not miss that truth. This is how a secret becomes a sanctuary rather than a burden. Your wedding day, when you decide to show the world, will feel like an unveiling rather than a reveal. Those who see you will say it makes sense, as if the geometry of you two had always been visible. The sky will seem involved, even if the weather is plain. On the other side of vows, your life will become both simpler and deeper. You will understand that love is a decision that keeps being made, its beauty renewed by its constancy. You will count time not in hours apart but in promises kept. The pilot you love will keep people safe, and you will keep their heart safe. Together, you will make a home that launches courage and receives it back with gentleness. The door between you will always open on time. When the world looks up, it will not know that your quiet has been a masterpiece. It will not know of the nights you practiced patience, the mornings you honored return, the days you guarded the bond. But you will know, and the knowing will be joy. You are ready for this union because you can honor both intimacy and discretion. You are ready because your love is not hungry for noise, it is hungry for truth. You are ready because you can keep a promise without needing applause. The sky has been teaching you to recognize steadiness in motion. Your heart has been learning to call calm by its first name. The person coming toward you will recognize this calm and trust it with their whole life. All that is left is to keep your focus clear and your warmth steady. You will not have to chase this love. You will have to welcome it. You will not have to force the moment. You will have to honor it. The hush at the beginning was not emptiness. It was preparation. The quiet steps were not hesitations. They were respect. The secrecy was not fear. It was protection for something worth protecting. Now the horizon opens and the path is lit the way instruments light a night cabin. You will step forward and be met without delay. The door that matters opens from both sides. The person who will marry you secretly in this profession does not hide from love, they guide it home. They come with discipline and tenderness, with schedules and grace. They come with the sky in their work and you in their heart. When you close your eyes and listen, you can already hear it, the soft click of a latch, the quiet of a room made safe, the steady exhale of someone who kept every promise today and still saved their gentleness for you. Your life is about to be flown, not rushed. Your love is about to be piloted, not improvised. This is the season where your certainty will stand taller than your doubts. This is the bond that will grow stronger in the quiet and shine brighter in the open. This is the home that will carry you both through every weather yet to come. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the path did not end with the reveal, it widened. The sky kept its quiet promise while your heart learned a new steadiness. What is coming next is depth, not drama. You will feel it first in small mornings that refuse to rush you. The kettle will whisper, the room will glow, and your breathing will match the light. Peace will be your strongest proof. Your pilot will place their bag by the door the same way every time. It will sit upright like a loyal sentinel, never slumped, never careless. You will learn to read love by posture as much as by words. Checklists will become poetry to you, clean and comforting. Battery, avionics, fuel, flight plan, 4 beats that calm the weather inside your chest. You will admire how safety sounds like music when it is sincere. On your table will rest a pen with a fine tip and a notebook with neat lines. Notes will be quick, clear, and true, because truth wastes no time. You will keep one page just for promises kept. They will show you how a map is a friend, not a cage. Lines do not trap you, lines guide you so you can choose well. Ground and sky will begin to feel like a single sentence. You will taste the difference between distance and absence. Distance is a path with a return, absence is a door locked from both sides. Your love will choose distance when duty calls and refuse absence every time. There will be a "we" rhythm no one else hears. It hides in the way you two stand in doorways, in how you trade looks when a room turns loud. Your quiet will be fluent. You will keep a small bowl for keys and a larger one for grace. The keys make you mobile, the grace keeps you kind. Both will be filled daily. Storms will come, as storms do, and neither of you will panic. Your pilot will watch the instruments, you will watch the room. Together you will make calm on purpose. You will develop gentle rituals for goodbyes that are never heavy. Sometimes it will be a touch to the collar, sometimes a kiss to the temple. Always it will be enough. There will be days when fatigue drapes itself over strong shoulders. You will draw the curtains, slow the world, and make rest a sacred rule. Sleep will be your shared medicine. Healthy boundaries will protect what you love. You will not share private joy with careless ears, and that restraint will make your bond shine brighter. Secrets will not poison you, they will polish you. Archangel Michael says, privacy is a shield for what is still growing. What is strong does not need a crowd to stand. You are building strength in the shade. Your conversations will carry a tone that heals, not hardens. Even when telling hard truths, you will speak to win each other, not to win arguments. Kindness will be your strategy. They will tell you that safety is love in action. You will see it when they call to say the flight plan changed and they are choosing caution. You will feel cherished by each careful decision. Food will be simple and honorable. You will bless plates with silence and eye contact instead of fancy phrases. Hunger will leave your house without noise. You will help them keep rituals that keep many safe. You will tidy a corner for their pre-flight review and clear a table for charts. And weather. You will learn that service is not servitude, it is devotion given shape. Messages between you will be plain and bright. Landed. Taxiing. Home by 21:30. Each line will be a thread pulled through distance until it becomes a seam. You will make a habit of thanking the day for what it gave. Some days will offer time, some will offer money, some will offer grace. You will accept each gift without complaint. On days when courage feels thin, you will borrow from each other. Their discipline will lend your heart spine, and your tenderness will lend their heart breath. You will be brave together in different ways. You will host small celebrations that outsiders might miss. A clean bill of health, a new route, a tough decision made with calm, each will be honored. Confetti will be replaced by eye contact that says, "I saw that." Your families will learn your pattern of care and come to respect it. They will witness a union that is quiet and clean, never staged, never brittle. Over time, they will admire your stillness. You will create a travel drawer that always stays ready. Passport, spare chargers, a small book, favorite tea bags, a photograph that smiles back. Readiness will become a love language. The photograph will not be staged, but it will be sacred. It will catch the exact light of a day when everything was easy. On hard days, it will remind you that your ease is real. You will practice a craft called listening without fixing. They will speak of winds aloft, holds, alternates, and you will nod with learned understanding. Your presence will be the answer they did not know they needed. When news is heavy, you will both choose gentleness over cleverness. You will trade sarcasm for softness and irony for clarity. Compassion will become the house style. You will mark the calendar with circles that are doors, not deadlines. Circles for shared mornings, circles for dinners, circles for walks that start nowhere and end home. The calendar will look like a garden instead of a grid. Archangel Michael says, "Your strength is not in spectacle, it is in steadiness." Steadiness beats storms more often than shouting does. You are learning the quiet art of endurance. The day you decide to bind your names on paper will be deliberate and sweet. Not a performance, not a secret kept from your own hearts, but a promise strengthened by timing. You will feel the click of rightness like a latch closing perfectly. Your rings will warm with your body heat and stay warm. They will not be worried over like trophies, nor hidden like contraband. They will simply live on your hands and tell the truth. You will build a vocabulary of little signs that keep you close. 2 taps on the back mean, here, a longer hug means, anchor, a gentle forehead touch means, reset. The body will help the heart speak. A plant by the window will teach you patience. It will lean toward light on days you forget to. You will keep watering it even when the sky is busy. Sometimes you will both sit in silence for an hour and call it perfect. Not because you have nothing to say, but because you have nothing to prove. Silence will become a shared room. You will plan a private ceremony where vows are spoken like clean vows should be. There will be a witness or two who understand you with their eyes. The rest of the world will learn later, and it will still be beautiful. Your pilot will whisper, "Return," and it will become your favorite word. Return from shifts, return from skies, return from worry, return from noise. Return will be how love sounds when it is loyal. On an ordinary afternoon, you will reach for the same cup at the same time. You will laugh, then let the other take it, and this will feel like wealth. Abundance will live in your manners. You will make a rule that anger must not speak for you. If heat rises, you will pause and let the day cool. You will protect each other from your worst moments. When you travel together, you will pack light and walk slowly. Airports will become poems instead of puzzles. You will watch people with kindness and offer help without noise. You will begin to treasure the sight of a runway at sunset. It will look like a promise and a prayer even if you never use that word. Horizons will learn your names. You will keep a drawer of letters you never sent. Not because of regret, but because writing made your feelings clear. Clarity will keep your love clean. Archangel Michael says, "You will be surprised by how safe your softness is." The world told you to harden. Love will teach you to open wisely. Wise softness is stronger than steel. On some evenings, you will play music low and fold laundry like monks. Every shirt will be a small ceremony, every sock a small win. Order will reduce noise inside you. You will design a simple tradition for returns. Maybe a light left on, maybe a note on the fridge, maybe a single flower in a glass. Small signals will carry great weight. There will be a day when your pilot faces a choice and chooses integrity over applause. You will see the cost and love them more for paying it. Trust will grow one brave choice at a time. You will keep your joy under your own roof and let it glow out. Those who can see light will see it, those who cannot will not be your problem. Peace will protect your circle. You will exchange stories about childhood and see the map of each other's tender places. You will learn where not to step hard. You will learn where to stand guard. Meals will taste better when cooked after returns. Over-salted soup will become a funny memory. Shared hunger will make everything golden. There will be rain on a day you hoped for sunshine, and it will be fine. Your hands will find each other and make weather irrelevant. Home will be something you carry between your palms. You will start to measure wealth in long looks and quick forgiveness. In shared glances that say, later, and in the later that actually comes. Follow through will be your treasure. On a difficult week, you will write 3 sentences on a sticky note. I believe in you. I see your effort. I cannot wait to hold you. The note will do its quiet work. You will upgrade one corner of your home to a sanctuary. A chair that holds you right, a lamp that respects darkness, a blanket that feels like belonging. Repairs will be more about soul than drywall. You will study their hands the way others study stars. You will see calm there, and skill, and kindness that is not performative. These hands will be your favorite weather. When milestones arrive, you will celebrate with intention. A dinner without phones, a walk without hurry, a thank you said slowly. Gratitude will make everything taste richer. Archangel Michael says, you will honor your bond in motion and at rest. You will be gentle in routine and fierce in protection. The world will call it ordinary. You will know it is holy. Years will not make you dull. They will make you tuned. You will learn each other's forecasts and carry umbrellas of grace. Surprises will become easier to bless. You will keep a list called What Works. It will include 10-minute hugs, early bedtimes, honest check-ins, fresh air, and shared tea. When days wobble, you will go back to the list. You will take pictures of feet side by side on different floors. Airport tile, kitchen wood, hotel carpet, garden stone. Wherever your feet stand together will be the center. On the day you tell the wider circle, you will do it cleanly. No apologies, no explanations that externalize your joy. You will present your union like a sunrise, evident, calm, complete. Blessings will follow the honest reveal, not because crowds gave permission, but because truth carries its own weather. Those meant to be close will step closer with good eyes. The rest will drift like fog in sunlight. When you look back, secrecy will feel like a gentle greenhouse. It kept the young plant from harsh wind until roots grew strong. Now the plant can live in all seasons. You will teach younger hearts what privacy can look like when it is healthy. Not hiding, but holding. Not fear, but care. You will keep the habit of saying, thank you, before sleep. Thank you for return. Thank you for breath. Thank you for the small mercy of shared quiet. On clear nights you will sit by a window and name constellations wrong on purpose. You will rename them with your private jokes. The sky will feel friendly. Your pilot will begin to relax sooner after long shifts because home works. You will notice the shoulders drop, the jaw unclench, the breath deepen. Your presence will be a gentle landing. There will be a bookshelf you fill together with stories that remind you to be kind. Some books you will read aloud in pieces, stopping often to look up and smile. Language will serve love, not replace it. You will keep learning, always, because love is a skill. You will forgive fast and repent fast and repair fast. Speed and healing will become your quiet brag. Archangel Michael says, keep your ground soft and your word firm. Soft ground catches falls without breaking bones. Firm word keeps promises from wandering. On anniversaries, you will visit the places where calm found you first. A small cafe, a quiet street, a bench that did not judge your silence. You will bless those places again with gratitude. Your house will sound like laughter more often than complaints. You will keep a practice of pausing before speaking when tired. Fewer sharp words will mean fewer useless wounds. You will hold each other through grief that life always brings. You will not try to fix what must be felt. You will sit close until the dark softens. Unexpected gifts will appear because you make space for them. A day off lands, a storm passes, a friend arrives at the right moment. Life will keep meeting you halfway. There will be a drawer of keepsakes that looks plain to anyone else. A boarding pass stub, a dried leaf from a good walk, the wrapper from a chocolate eaten after hard news. Your museum will be humble and priceless. You will promise each other to never weaponize the schedule. If a change hurts, you will say so without blame. You will fight the problem, not the person. On slow Sundays, you will cook something that takes time. The waiting will become part of the flavor. Patience will teach your tongue. You will write a simple family creed and tape it inside a cabinet. Be kind. Be clear. Be on time. Be home. The fourth line will mean more than the address. When you face nights of worry, you will breathe together like swimmers. In 4, hold 4, out 6, rest. Breath will be your shared instrument. You will not owe the internet your intimacy. You will choose when and how to show your joy. Privacy will keep your flame from wind. Archangel Michael says, the sky is not only above you, it is within you. You carry openness, horizon, and return in your chest. This is why a pilot recognized you. Years from now, you will still touch the doorframe when you leave as a soft ritual. You will still pick up a second cup without thinking. You will still look for the bag by the door and feel safe when you see it. You will find that love is not about grand moments stacked high. It is about honest moments stacked right. A steady stack is stronger than a tall one. You will age with grace that looks like good posture and good choices. Your laughter lines will map to real reasons. Your eyes will stay bright because they keep looking for good. When you tell the story to those who ask, you will keep it simple. We chose each other, and we kept choosing. Most truth fits in one clean sentence. There will be a final lesson you carry everywhere. Safety and sweetness can live in the same house. The cockpit taught safety, your heart taught sweetness. Together they made a home. And in the quiet after every return, you will stand in the kitchen and hold each other. The clock will glow, the kettle will hum, and tomorrow will wait its turn. That is how a secret grew into a sanctuary and stayed one, even out in the open.